Welcome guys to a new video, and in this video we are going to take a look inside the temperature meter which is being installed in power transformers. In here specifically we have the oil temperature gauge or the oil temperature indicator OTI, and this gauge is faulty. As you can see, it is showing the wrong temperature value, and this is the indicator, and here is the connection. It does not run with any external power supply. It is fully analog. There is no electronics inside. Just two reed switches, mercury reed switch, one of the reed switch over here and one of the reed switch over here, and there is the temperature preset. When the temperature, the needle moves towards any particular direction, let's say the temperature slowly rising and going towards higher the value, when you set the preset, what it will do is it will stay like this horizontally, and slowly the mercury that you can see inside the mercury tilted by the movement of the needle, and thus closing the switching action. So one of the switch is over left side and one of the switch is right side. One is for alarm and one is for trip. So connection, you can see at the output cable we have only 4 connections. 2 of them are for this, 2 of them are for this, and the temperature measurement actually runs off of this is going towards the temperature probe that is inside the transformer, and this is put inside the oil chamber, and this is the metal conduit, and this is the temperature probe, and that's how the oil temperature is being measured. And if I can show you, that there is, if I can zoom in, there you can see oil temperature OTI, that is there going inside the power transformer. So coming back to the OTI, let's go inside and see what it's made of and what are the inside parts. So let's try to open these screws first. So we have opened all of 3 screws over here. One thing to remember is this is actually vertically mounted metering system, so you have to put more attention towards the the water level, and you have to mount that vertically by measuring the water level. And this is the temperature presetting, so you can say in what higher temperature that UD reached. So that is for the peak temperature. And we have also opened these 3 screws, and we can now slowly go inside and take a look what is there. And right off the bat I can see 4 connectors which are going to the control panel, and 2 copper pipes, small, very small diameter copper pipes going inside these 2 inside. I'm guessing there is a gas or a liquid or oil or something that expands when the temperature increases and pressurize these 2 actuators. And I can see these are copper actuators, I think, and that pushes the contraption and thus rotating the temperature gauge towards any particular direction. Rotation is there, but the piston is not properly moving. So my assumption is the piston is stuck, or the gas inside this particular chamber is empty, so the suction effect does not letting it to go towards the backward direction. And now I have removed this top part, which is located over here, and there you can clearly see what is the contraption. And if you can see closer, there is a knob to set the whole thing to maximum to test the tripping of the system. That pushes this piston, which moves the actuator towards the high temperature range, and this whole contraption is actually actuated by this pivot point, which is being pushed by this piston. And this piston over here is also taken the pipe connection through our temperature probe. And when this pushes, if I can mimic, it goes towards this, and if I contract like this, you can see it is going backwards. So the pivot point, actually this point is actually pushing upwards. So that is how the whole contraption try to moves this way. So I presume this particular piston is stuck, or either empty or stuck, or something happens to this. So this is not moving as it's supposed to be, and that is where the fault is actually. So this is the actuator part that pushes the contraption, and that goes over here, and this whole thing going backwards, thus pulling the temperature down. And there is the end cap for gas refilling and termination, I think. And this is for this piston actuator, and this is for this piston actuator. And I don't know if you can see this, but inside the whole thing, why my camera is not focusing, I don't know, but if I can go a bit, zoom in a bit, you can see the spring mechanism and the whole shaft mechanism, and also a damping spring over there, and that delivers the damping of the needle. And so you can see what is inside this kind of temperature probe, which does not run off of any power supply, just the gas expansion or liquid expansion or something. So that is the whole structure. That's how these things operate. This is a faulty one, so that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.